One rule of entrepreneurship is to listen to your customers, even if they're customers in a coffee shop asking you for the strongest cup of coffee you can make. A little bit of marketing genius never hurts either, and that's just what happened when one young entrepreneur in upstate New York got the bright idea to give his ultra-strong coffee a catchy name.
I don't know, I'm not in a rush.
Mike Brown didn't even drink coffee until he realized a caffeine rush was the only way to make it through his afternoons, working as an accountant in the New York State Comptroller's office in Albany.
I'd eat my lunch, I'd get to my desk, and I'd almost fall asleep, so it wasn't for me.
So he quit and began hanging out in coffee shops. In 2007, he bought one in Saratoga Springs. But lattes and cappuccinos proved to be a losing proposition.
I lost a lot of money. I ended up having to sell my house. I borrowed some money from my mom to meet payroll.
In his late 20s, having moved in with his mom, Brown wondered what else he could do as he tinkered with coffee blends, aiming to satisfy customers looking for the deepest, darkest cup of coffee they could find.
I came up with this really strong coffee blend, and I didn't know what to call it initially.
Brown discovered Robusta beans from India at a trade show. For decades, coffee aficionados preferred more expensive Arabica beans. But lower cost and higher caffeine content made Robusta, often used to make espresso, a blend this struggling entrepreneur couldn't resist. In 2012, he began selling online, even before he found a name. Then he saw one of those cup holders that keep drinks warm or cold.
There was a picture of a dog on it, and it said Death Wish under the dog, and I was like, wow, that'd be the perfect name for this coffee.
Until then, Mike Brown's coffee passion might have seemed like a death wish. With the right label, it's anything but.
Last year, we did about a little over $6 million in revenue.
At just under $20 for a pound, Brown's beans aren't cheap. How else to price a coffee bold enough to call itself the world's strongest? Brown says that claim is based on the flavor, though he doesn't argue with reports that a cup of Death Wish has more than double the caffeine found in a cup of Starbucks.
Congratulations.
Like, for real?
Last fall, Death Wish won Intuit's Small Business Big Game contest. Voting on social media earned Death Wish the grand prize, a free commercial during the Super Bowl, a $5 million value.
A glorious death!
In the spot, a Viking ship powers through stormy seas. A scene Brown admits might have been out of left field for some.
As the boat's, going to its demise over the waterfall, it pans out and you see this guy at his kitchen counter drinking a cup of Death Wish coffee, and he's heading out to work and he's going off into battle himself to his daily job.
During the game at an Intuit viewing party in San Francisco, Brown nervously watched his website handle 140,000 visitors at once. Sales hit a monthly record in February. Brown's staff, which numbered 6 a year ago, is now 13. And Mike says national retailers are calling, looking to stock Death Wish. Brown says it will happen, but for now, it's all online all the time.
It's not my comfort zone, and it's not our business model exactly. I just need to find the right partner to move in there with.